going to move on to Denison. So of course, these are sister cities. That's what I love to call them. I have no idea if anybody else calls them that, but it really is the perfect description because they're right together. They're basically one and the same. They look a little different, but they piggyback on all this growth. And Sherman is fantastic, but one of the things I love about Denison is that Mayberry feel. And the thing about Denison is I think long-term, a lot of the people working in Sherman are gonna wanna live in Denison because of that Mayberry feel. They both have this just incredible aura about them of old-time living, knowing your neighbor, walking the street, walking through downtown, all of the parades and the events and the outdoors. It's just absolutely an incredible, incredible area. So this is Main Street and downtown Denison. They are doing millions and millions in revitalization here. This is actually my favorite downtown in the entire Metroplex. It is absolutely just a full day's worth of walking and shopping, the theaters, the restaurants, and it is absolutely gorgeous. One of my favorite cafes is down here, and it's just such a neat area. So when you look at this doesn't look like 2023. And this is because they have taken their time and taken a lot of money to make sure of that. They've been working on upgrading and remodeling and expanding their downtown district for many, many years. And you'll just see here, the trees, the parks. It's an incredible community, and this is why people love this area. This is why people are moving out of even where I live in McKinney and going up to Denison because of the history. Now, these are both railroad towns, and so what you're gonna find is that they were developed around the time the railroad was at its height. And there is so much history here. Of course, this is where Dwight Eisenhower was born. His original childhood home is still here. You can go visit it on one of the tours. But just this incredible small town, although it's not a small town feel. So that's Landon Winery. They have locations in all of your major downtowns, like Greenville has one as well. We'll see that a little bit later. And these are all shops, law offices, antique stores, theaters, banks. It's just an incredible downtown district. If I didn't have to be down closer in the city so that I can hit our entire Metroplex all the time, I would absolutely live up here. It's just an incredible area. And the people are so good too. I know that sounds crazy to say, but it's old handshake business. Even the banks that we deal with, the businesses that we deal with, it's a different way of doing business. It's something that we certainly, aspire to do as well. There's your police department, right in the middle of the community. I absolutely love that. And you can see how clean and new everything is. There's Main Street Lumber. That's where we get all of our lumber for all of our projects. And actually, they're the ones who did the lumber package for my personal home that we're just about finishing building in McKinney. Big, big employer, huge roots in the community going back decades and decades. I think his father was involved in this community back in the 40s. It's pretty incredible. So again, you'll see just lots of these older buildings in this downtown district that have been revitalized. And it's a destination. They do events down here almost every weekend. It's just fantastic. One of the things you'll notice about Denison is it's pretty colorful. They love to bring in colors, especially light muted colors. That Hail Navy and a couple other colors are extremely popular right now. And so you'll see a lot of the old bricks and all of that, but you'll also, especially as we go down the neighborhoods, you're gonna see a lot of painted homes. And that's just one of the cute things about this area. It's not crazy colors. It's not like the ones that make the news where they painted their whole house pink, but just very cute, tasteful, colonial style colors that we love, those historical colors. So as you can see, downtown Denison is absolutely huge, and it's a huge draw. So there's actually where a lot of films were done. That's the Barrett Estate building. And in the bottom, it was a YMCA with the pool, but lots of famous movies were actually filmed in that basement, and tons of the equipment's there. You can actually go for a private tour